Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to let you guys know that STL Tones' Amphub just got better with a brand new update. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name's Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and I am so excited to knock out this video for you guys because I get to talk about the company that I would say definitively is the first company to really believe in me and support me and help me out here on this channel. And that company is STL Tones. So about a year ago at the time of this filming, STL Tones released a plugin called Amphub. What Amphub is, in my own words, is basically a big giant virtual rig and just a big giant, like, I don't know, a playground or some sort of silly metaphor like that. But seriously, man, every month and every so often they do updates where they add like a new pedal you could put in front of your amplifier. They add a new amplifier itself. They add a new, post effect. Add something, and it's just been building and building and growing to now where about 13 14 months later after its initial release, it just has gotten massive and turned to this really awesome, like I said, virtual world that STL Tones has created. Now, before we go any further, yes, this is in fact a sponsored video, and I'm so honored and thankful that STL Tones is trusting me to knock out a quality video. I'm going to do my very best, but apart from that, there is no script, there's no nothing that I need to say or do. STL Tones has, like I said, has always been so good to me. And they understand that here on our channel, we just like to hang out and just talk about cool riffs and cool gear. So I don't have to say anything or do anything. These are just all my opinions and all my thoughts. Okay, cool. So before I tell you guys the specific updates of what's going on with Amphub, let's get into some tones real quick, just so you guys can hear what this thing sounds like in a metal context. So I'm going to be using my Squier Baritone Tuner Drop F for this quick little demonstration of what Amphub sounds like in a mix. Yeah, it sounds pretty rad, right? It sounds awesome. So let's get into the updates for October 2021. The main update, the overwhelmingly just glaring update, is now Amphub has MIDI capabilities. Yes, you can switch parameters within Amphub in real time and use this essentially in a live setting. That's the main reason why, STL Tones' customers have been asking for this ability, this MIDI capability, is so we can switch stuff off and on and use it, like I said, in real time in a real live setting. But also too, there's a brand new pedal and/or effect you could put on the back half of your rig in the post effects, and that is the space verb, which to me is just one of the coolest things. I love ambient tones, and mix that with just like the heavy music that I try to create. It's just the perfect thing for me, so I'll be sure to showcase some of that as well. Hey everybody, Future right here, editing right here. Just want to let you guys know that if you are in fact a ToneHub user and not an Amphub user, don't worry, ToneHub also has MIDI capabilities coinciding with this update, alright? So I just want to make sure I made that apparent. With that being said, back to your regular scheduled program. So talking about the MIDI capabilities, the first thing I want to show you is you have the ability to change channels within Amphub. So if you have a clean setting in your song, right, and then you need to kick on the heavies with a click of a button using your MIDI switcher, you can do that, change the channel from clean to high gain. Another thing you can program is you can program turning off and on actual pedals. So again, like let's say you're a lead player, for example, and you need a delay or a reverb. You kick on the delay or reverb in real time with a push of a button, again using your MIDI switcher, and now all of a sudden you have your lead sound, your lead pedal, whatever you want to use for a specific part. So that's awesome. And the last thing, and dare I say the coolest thing with the MIDI capabilities, is you have the ability to use an expression pedal. So if you want to use some volume swells, for example, like on some ambient clean stuff, you can use an expression pedal and do volume swells rather than using your volume knob on your guitar. Just use your foot, man, and just step on it and create some cool volume swells. So those are just some of the things you can do with the MIDI capabilities in Amphub. And the main thing that you have to understand, again, this is just from me tinkering with this thing and trying to figure it out, is you have to program it. So you right click it with your mouse and then it says, you know, program the preset. And then you basically just touch the button or touch the expression pedal, for example. And then it automatically like realizes like, hey, that's the button I want to use to turn off and on, you know, the pedal or change the channel, etc. So you just got to program it with a click of a right click on a mouse, and you're good to go, all right? And the last thing I just want to showcase is the space verb. I just want to create some quick little ambient stuff real quick, just because, you know, I love ambient stuff and it's just fun. And I'll create some volume swells and just hang out and just showcase the new, you know, the new ambient thing that's in Amphub, all right? So everybody, that is everything I could possibly describe, explain, and showcase within Amphub. I am so thankful that STL Tones is allowing me to do this and asking me to do this. And regardless of the sponsorship, regardless of whatever, man, I've always backed their products. since like early 2019, late 2018, give or take, when they first really hit the scene big with Howard Benson. So I just really want to say thank you so much to Sonny, to Emma, to James, the entire STL Tones team. I'm really thankful that you and I have continued to stay in touch and just continue to just, you know, grow in this journey together. So again, I'm just really thankful, and congrats on the update, seriously. So everybody that's not in the STL Tones camp, thank you so much for hanging out with me and enjoying this video. I had a lot of fun making it, man. I had a lot of fun just riffing out and doing my best to showcase this cool new update for this product. So yeah, just thanks for being good to me. So everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're brand new to my channel, you want to consider subscribing, I really appreciate it. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay metal. See you guys next time. Later.